Let's go, baby. New episode of Smiles for Miles. What's up? How we doing today? Let's talk about it. Nope. No, sir. Listen, here's the deal. Hang on, just let this ride. Just let this ride. Let's talk about it. Uh Listen, man. Everybody does their 420 specials. It's 420, man. Everybody's talking about something, man. We're smoking, we're doing whatever, man. That ain't for me. So what we're doing this week, this is the Anti-420 special, man. We got Merle Haggard, Okie from Muskogee playing today. Yeah. Talk to him. All right. You feel me? It is what it is. Yeah. Hopefully that turned down. I did that. I'm just playing that through the speaker, so hopefully that worked out for you guys. Um, Welcome to the next episode of Smiles for Miles. It's 420. Like I said, man, everybody does the 420 specials. Everybody, we're gonna just like smoke and do a podcast. We get it, bro. We get it. You smoke weed. Um, I'm not doing that this year. In fact, I've never done that any year. I am vehemently, is that how you say it? Vehemently. I am vehemently against 420, man. I absolutely hate the whole. I think it's the stupidest holiday of the entire year. I can't stand it. In my opinion, if you celebrate, listen, here's the thing. It's okay to celebrate 420 if like you're like 16, 17. I'll give you up until 21. You could be up until 21 and celebrate 420. But after that, bro, you cannot be celebrating. You can't like when people call off work on 420 because they're gonna get high. What are you doing, bro? What do you first off, if you smoke, you're showing up to work stoned. And if not, you're clearly not a professional. And you're not doing this right. And you're just a little part-time. So you shouldn't even be celebrating 420 anyhow. That's like if you drink a Coors Light once in a blue moon. You're not gonna go to whatever the biggest beer fest is. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not that's not for you. This isn't for you. It's just so already forget that because you're showing up to work smoked out if you're a true professional, right? Otherwise, like, what are you doing? What are you doing? You always are smoking. Otherwise, you're not smoking at all, as far as I'm concerned. So I don't get that. I hate people calling off. It when I used to work in a restaurant and well, the one in particular that I worked at, and people would call off on 420, like, and just be like, yeah, it's because I'm getting stoned. Like, that is the dumbest thing in the whole world to me. You look like a schmuck because you I never have understood taking time out of your like setting up a time to get stoned. Like people be like, I'm gonna go home tonight and me and my girlfriend, we got a dime bag and we're gonna roll a joint, or like smoke my bowl and watch a movie together and it's gonna be awesome. It's like that's weird to me. That's weird to me. I'm not putting anybody down if that's what you do, but it's weird to me. I don't understand it. Um, so I don't like that about it. I don't like man, anything about it. Like it's not I don't like any kind of holiday that celebrates like just acting foolish. Like if you like I hate St. Patrick's Day. I hate is there a national like well St. Patrick's Day is like the national alcohol day, but like anything like Mardi Gras, bro. Everybody I've never been to Mardi Gras and everybody's oh bro, what are you talking about, bro? It's amazing Mardi Gras, but like, I'm not trying to go. Oh boy, you guys seen titties before. It is what it is. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? And I people pissing in the street and just acting stupid, man. I don't need it. I'm sure you see some wild things or whatever, but like I don't know. I would be there probably for like 3 hours and I'd be like, I'm over it. I don't want to be here anymore. This is just frustrating to me. I like my space. And I like people not around me. You know what I'm saying? Which is why COVID actually has been pretty nice overall for me. People just stay away in general. It's pretty sick. But yeah, man. So today we're doing a national Smiles Anti-420 special, and I'm just going through everything I don't like about 420, and we're gonna talk about some things. First off, before we get into all the fun stuff, man, we gotta talk about. I mean, well, I don't want to say not fun. That's not. This ain't fun. It's just, but it's news, and I think it's good news to hear. We got the result of the Derek Chauvin trial, which is crazy, and he was found guilty on all three counts. I read. The article I read, by the way, was an absolutely horrific article. They went from talking about the girl like Derek Chauvin to the girl that was filming the video to Aunt Jemima is racist, and it was a very very poorly written article, but I got the facts out of it. It was I don't know what it was, some local channel like Fox 8 or something like that. um Anyhow, trash article, but I got the gist of it, and I don't know how many years he's getting. I don't know. um what the sentence actually was. They said he could go away for decades. Again, this was clearly a very poorly written article. Somebody probably has that exact number, but like, you know, um, I'm gonna be honest with you. I was not expecting it. I was not expecting him to get found guilty. Not that I don't think that, he obviously deserved to be found guilty, but like, man, when do cops ever get found guilty? Like, cops never get found guilty, And so I just assumed this was going to be um, another like run of the mill kind of thing where like you see the cop get off, or maybe he loses his job, or something like that. But straight up, man, I was not expecting guilty on all counts. Like, not at all, not at all. Um, I tuned in for some of the trial, different parts. I probably watched maybe like 2 hours, 3 hours of it in total. Um, and I'll be honest, man, like I was like, oh, his lawyer is good. He's got a good lawyer. At least from the parts I saw. Some parts he was a little bit like, ugh. But again, I don't know, man. I couldn't get up there and be a lawyer in a court knowing that many people were watching me and that many people were like, yo, this we're like, I feel like people were ready to kill that dude. Just saying. I feel like people would be like, yo, this guy represented him. Got it. Um, but yeah, that's crazy. So yeah, I was like, no, I mean, I think he'll get off, or maybe he'll get like a light sentence, or he'll get maybe like a year or two or something. But man, guilty on all counts. He's done. He's done. He's toast. Unless of course, again, I don't know what it is. So he could just go away if he gets 20 years, eligible for parole after 10. Cut two of those off. You know, um, who knows? He could be out, in like 6 to 8 years. I don't know. So I really have no idea what it's going to be. I don't know. I know his bond was revoked. Uh, right. Yeah. Listen, man, don't hate me. But anyhow, I just felt like, yeah, it's crazy. Like, I don't know, man. That was a trip for me reading it today. That was an absolute trip. I really did not, it blew me away. So, I mean, I'm glad, man. Like, I mean, I'm not, it's hard to say like I'm glad, but this guy, man, there's no excuse for what he did. And somebody could still be alive, "Oh, he was a drug addict, man. He did drugs, man. He overdosed, man." Look, you are not what do you call, is it the coroner, right? They're the medical examiner, I don't know, one of them. You are not one of them, I am not one of them. But if multiple of them come forward and they're like, no, he didn't die from an overdose, this is he died from whatever, pressure on the neck and the back and everything like that. Listen, man, they went to school for this. You and I did not go to school for this. Okay, you went on WebMD and you were like, oh, but no, they went to school, so it is what it is. I take their word for it. So that is, they said what they said. Listen, man, there's no excuse for it. 9.5 minutes, man. Dude pissed himself. Like, there's no excuse for it, And I know everybody's been over it a million times, but like that, hey, man, it's wild to see that justice was served. It's crazy. It's really crazy. So, shout out to the jury and the judge, I guess, huh? I don't know. I'm guessing Chauvin, he's probably just going to be in solitary confinement. They can't let him out with the people. They let him out with the people. Somebody's going to kill him. Somebody will just kill him. They'll knock all of his teeth out and just make him start giving gummies to everybody. They can make him grow a ponytail in there. I can see him with a ponytail. He could pass. He could pass. Honestly, if he grew his hair out long and blonde with those little tight lips he's got, and you put it in a ponytail, he could pass in there. He could be a beautiful bitch. That's what he could be in prison. It's just, I'm saying it's possible. So they're probably not going to throw him in Gen Pop or whatever the hell happens. I don't know where they send people like that. I have no idea. Do you go to something special where you're just like locked in a single cell all the time? Is that where he get? I have no idea what's going to happen, you know? So it'll probably end up being one of those things. Yeah. Like 23 hours a day. And then you get out for an hour or whatever it is. Who knows, man? Who knows? He may get a cushy suite where he's playing tennis. I don't know. But anyhow, on to the brighter things. I have this huge issue a lot with stoner comedies. I can't stand them. And I was like, man, here's the deal. Because there's a few movies I'm going through. I found the IMDb best stoner movies of all time. There's a lot of them on here, man. And some of them I was like, I don't even know how it's a stoner movie because it really doesn't make me think of anything like stoner related. Like it might be like one scene where they smoke weed or like smoke a bong or something like that. And they're like, oh, it's a stoner movie now. But like, man, I'm going through this list and yeah, man, I realized that I really don't like stoner comedies. Like, I love comedy. If you know me, you know that comedies are my shit. I absolutely love comedy. But like, stoner comedies or like stoner movies just suck. I can't stand all of them. I hate how they make all the characters. I hate everybody's like, what's up, bro? And they got like tie dye and everything on. Like, I just can't. I just don't like it. I don't like it. Some of my favorite people have made some of the worst movies that I've ever seen. So we're going through them, and I'm gonna check it out, and we're gonna see what's cracking with all of these. So we're gonna, I'm gonna rate them all. I don't really care if you like it or not. If you don't like it, dog, don't listen to this episode because I'm probably gonna just shit on a lot of movies that you love. But first up, we got Up in Smoke. And by the way, I scrolled this very quickly. I haven't. I probably will not remember half of the movies that I saw on this list, but uh, uh, yeah. So this is all fresh to me. Up in Smoke, obviously Cheech and Chong. I am a massive Cheech and Chong fan. Um, ever since I was like probably like 14, 15. I absolutely loved Cheech and Chong. I thought they were hilarious, you know. And I don't know, everybody's always like, you're an old soul, but like, I've always been into older things. I just like, like not classical music, but like old music. I love old funk, classic rock, old country and everything like that. I just love all that kind of old music. And so Cheech and Chong. One, I absolutely love the cameras that they used in Up in Smoke and in like really for the first two movies. Yeah, Cheech and Chong's next movie as well. Um, those are the ones that I've like seen the most, so I remember. But like the way it's shot, I just absolutely love the cinematography of it. Aside from like the actual movie, just the way that it's shot is just like that beautiful, like I don't know, man. It's like the 70s low budget movie kind of thing. And I absolutely love it. I love the grain. I love, just everything about it. And so, yeah, no, absolutely amazing. I'm giving it, you know what I'm saying? A pass. Cheech and Chong's Up in Smoke, super fire. How High? Okay, number two. So they kind of they got these first two right. They for sure got these first two right because How High is probably my favorite stoner comedy of all time. Of all time. Like, I love Method Man. I love Red Man. And the fact that they made a movie and then, by the way, made a TV show for like 2 seasons afterwards. It was a fire TV show. I don't know if you remember the How High TV show. They had to call it something. Oh, the Meth and Red show. That's what it was. And I think it was Method Man's mom is the lady that plays like everybody's mom on TV in like the late 90s to like mid 2000s. She plays everybody's mom. I forget her name. Um, Yeah, I don't see it. I'm not gonna go scroll through things and looking, but she's super hilarious. Oh, because that's the movie and she's not in the movie, dummy. But yeah, no, that the TV show was great. This movie, phenomenal. Aside from being like hilarious, you know what I'm saying? And like the all the jokes just hit right. Like they're not cheesy jokes. Because what's dope about How High is like they play themselves. They're still cool. Like they're still fly as shit. Like every other stoner movie, it's like, man, I'm a loser that's down on my luck and I got no chicks, man. And I'm just a blue collar guy that likes to smoke. Like, I don't like that. That bothers me. It's like, bro, if you're cool as shit, like the actually as we'll see on the next one here, but like you're Dave Chappelle, bro. If you're Dave Chappelle, bro, like you're getting ass. So, like, why would you not make a movie and include all of that in it? Like they did it perfectly. They're like, yeah, were Method Man, Red Man. They weren't like they didn't have the money, but they were still Method Man and Red Man. Like there was no like lame characters that they did. So that's why I love that movie. Not to mention it has um the principal is damn, he just died recently, but yeah, he's super funny. He plays Amy's dad on Everybody Loves Raymond. Uh yeah, I forget his name, but he's super funny. All the characters in that. And by the way, the girl in that movie is bad. She's she's fine. She's fine. Yeah, I get it. I get why they cast her, and she's a great actress too. Obviously. Half Baked, the next movie, bro. I cannot stand Half Baked. I hate that movie. I hate it so, so, so much. I think it is one of the worst movies that I've ever seen. Um, man, that ain't it. Like that ain't it. Half Baked ain't it. I love Dave Chappelle. I think he's hilarious, but like that movie sucks. I hate that they did whatever the dude's name is. I think he plays Shaggy when they did the live action Scooby Doo. They make him like such a stupid hippie, and the plot line sucks, and like just everything about it is just lame. Like from start to finish, they overdo. Like I hate it. Like when you smoke weed, you like go into an alternate dimension, like it's acid. Bro, come on. No, that's not how it's stupid. That's not how it is. That's not what it is. You go about your day while you're smoking like that. So trash movie, absolute 2 out of 10. And I love you, Dave Chappelle, and everybody that is in it. Next up on the list, Friday. Friday, fantastic movie. Hate me if you want. It doesn't necessarily come to mind when I think stoner comedies initially. Like, although it probably should because it most definitely is. Now that I'm thinking about it, a stoner comedy. Great movie. Great movie. Who doesn't love Ice Cube? Well, I mean, I guess a lot of people because like this. He said this. He was good at 21 Jump Street, but like what was the one? Are We There Yet? I guess it wasn't bad. I was a kid when it came out, and I remember I liked it. Remember going to see it, and I liked it. But like, yeah, it's the weird like that the Eddie Murphy didn't start doing the kid movies and everything after you do. Like, if you write a song called No Vaseline, and then you're a stepdad in a minivan, like trying to tell two kids to shut up without like cussing at them, like, yes, I ain't for me. However, Chris Tucker, ridiculously awesome. Shout out to Chris Tucker. He's dope. He makes that movie. Um, yeah, I love Friday. Friday's a great movie. What's his name? Come on, bro. Don't do me like this. Don't do me like this. Yo, come on. What's his dad's name? This is what happens, bro. Don't. I can't think. I need to get Alpha Brain. I need to get a sponsorship from Alpha Brain. That's what I need. If what is bro? I feel like his name is John something. John Witherspoon. Woohoo! There we go. A few brain cells left still bouncing around in there. Absolutely hilarious. Absolutely amazing. Anytime, when he calls him into the bathroom and he's just spraying the spray. Absolutely a fantastic scene. Every time I'm in your kitchen scene, every time you're in the kitchen, whatever. Yeah, great scene. Great movie in general. Love it. Number 5, next Friday. Number 6, Friday after next. Okay, Ice Cube clearly paid them to make those other two go on there because they don't deserve to be on there. Ted, bro, that's what I'm saying. Oh boy, it's a stoner movie because they smoked pot once, and it's Ted, fantastic movie. It's not a stoner comedy. Grandma's Boy. That's that. Who the hell is? I have no idea. I've never heard of it. Don't care about it. It's probably stupid. Super high me. Get out of here, bro. That is the. I am ashamed that I actually watched like 3/4 of that movie. That was the stupidest movie I ever saw ever. Doug Benson, bro. He's barely half a comedian. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous, bro. He's straight garbage. Dazed and Confused. Whatever, bro. It's old. It's old. It's not a stoner comedy. It's just like a wannabe 70s hippie movie. That's all I have to say about that. And then there's the next three Harold and Kumar movies. Great, Harold and Kumar. Yes, yeah, the first one was funny. Second one, I only ever saw the second one. I never watched the entire Harold and Kumar. I just watched the Escape from Guantanamo Bay. I only saw bits and pieces of the original, so I guess I can't shit on it too bad. But the other one was like, it's all right. Super Troopers, yeah. I mean, stoner comedy. I don't know. It's funny. It's funny when you're smoking. Is it a stoner comedy? Pineapple Express, number 50 is where I'm stopping because then it's just Soul Plane and Fear and Loathing, and those are both amazing movies, and then it just kind of goes from there. Pineapple Express, I kind of wanted to talk about this. I get so many people hating on me for it. I cannot stand the movie Pineapple Express. I think it is one of the worst movies ever. I think Seth Rogen's like weed humor is not funny at all. Like it's just not for me. Like dick jokes are not for me. Butt jokes are not for me. Cum jokes, not really for me. Unless you're like really funny about it. But if you're just like, dick and balls, like here's a dildo. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't want to get it. It's not on my wavelength. So I saw Pineapple Express and then I was just like, completely disappointed that I wasted my time watching Pineapple Express. It sucked. You have an all-star lineup, but when they're all together, bro, it's just like, the humor just decreases so much. Maybe it's Seth Rogen's writing or whatever. And again, I'm not trying to shit on Seth Rogen because he's a cool dude. He actually filmed at the restaurant that I used to work at. We had to close down for a couple of days, and I didn't get my tips because Seth Rogen was Seth Rogen. I thought I said Joe Rogan. No, Seth Rogen was filming some movie about pickle maker who travels in time, bro. So that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, bro, you gotta stop smoking that. You gotta start smoking some mids just for a little bit, because that gas that they're smoking, like, that's too much, bro. Because you're just thinking of bad shit now. You're thinking of bad ideas now. So whatever, man. Those are the top 15 stoner movies according to IMDb. I disagree very heavily with, like, I guess, like all the sequels and a few of the other ones, but otherwise, I guess I'm all right in line with that. Um, yeah, really, I just don't like it. I just think stoner movies are just like cheap laughs. I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. If I like anything, I just like, I don't know, stupid old comedies or like animated shows, like whatever. But I guess it's just me. I'm boring. What can I say? I don't get with the times. Um, but yeah, man. So what are you gonna do if you don't like it? Send me a nasty email. I don't care. It's what we're talking about. Yeah, I don't like stoner movies, stoner comedies, anything like that. Listen, I'm not even trying to talk about anything crazy with music this week because here's the deal. I have been grinding so hard and doing so much, and I absolutely love it that like I haven't even had time to process what is happening in my life. Like right now I'm so in the moment and everything is so like second to second. Like as soon as I'm done recording this, I'm going right to a studio session and I'm going to be there all night. And then I'm up early in the morning to work on some mixes and do a bunch of other stuff. And my time is just so like limited now and everything like that, that like, listen, I just don't have time to like, because what I like to do normally with the podcast, if I'm not talking to somebody, and again with my schedule being what it is, getting a guest on the show is almost impossible right now. So it's probably going to be another week or two till I have a guest. Hopefully I will. I got a few lined up. We just got to get a time that works right. But I got a few real dope guests lined up, and we could do it all over Zoom, and I may with one or two of them, I may have to, but like, here's the deal. By the way, I got the rain energy because I just keep on going, baby. Excuse me. Um, but like, just finding a time that lines up and everything, because I would prefer to have somebody here rather than Skype, especially if they're in Pittsburgh. it just doesn't seem right to like FaceTime when you can just come over, and we'll kick it. And you can always have such a more real conversation. I feel like a more intimate conversation, and reading people's whole body movement and the situation. And it's always just a vibe when there's two people together. When there's more than one person together, your energies, especially people that are like of a similar mind or working towards similar goals. There's this energy that comes, and I'm again, like, as you guys know, I'm not some hippie. I'm not burning sage when I walk into the new apartment and everything like that. But like, um, yeah, there's something that happens, man, when people get together, and there's an energy that bounces back and forth, and you can just, I don't know, man, the conversation flows more naturally. There's more love there. You know what I'm saying? More appreciation for each other. So that's kind of what I want to do. And I'm not really in any rush with this thing, man. Like I said in the last couple ones, man, like crazy people hit me, oh, bro, can I be on? Can I be on? Can I be on? But like, I'm taking my time with it. I'm taking my time with it. I'm in no rush. We're here for the long haul, baby. It's like investing, just going to keep showing up, just keep making it. And I do apologize for missing it last week. Totally forgot about that. Yeah, I was just stupid busy, like I said, and I just didn't have time, or I wasn't in the mental place to do it either. So, but we're here. We're celebrating. It's 420. Um, bro, listen. Here's something that, like, it's like a thing. Like they say, what they say, like, don't make a job out of your passion or something. I don't know. I may have just made that up, but I feel like that's something that people say. And like, I feel it. I love making music, and but there's some funny stuff that happens sometimes, like, and it's really like kind of turned me off to smoking. And it's always like, when everybody comes through, every time somebody comes to the studio, right, and they smoke, they leave their roaches. Everybody leaves their roaches. It's like they just don't clean out the ashtray, and it bugs me, bro, to no end. Because when I come into my session and there's like a ashtray full of roaches, it's just like, bro, come on. Like, here's the thing. I don't get stressed about big things, but the little things, bro, it drives me insane. You could come in and, like, I don't know, throw a baseball through my windows on acting like a kid hits it. Bro, it's all right. It's no big deal. I'm not gonna be mad about it. What are you gonna do? But if you leave your roaches in the ashtray after your session, bro, what are you doing? Like, you have no respect. Nobody, your mom, your dad, your grandma, nobody ever showed you anything. Nobody ever told you, oh, bro, you should probably clean up after yourself. Nobody ever said, what do you? It's people like that it makes me go, like, what is your kitchen look like? How many dirty dishes do you got? How many empty boxes of pizza do you got sitting there because you never take the trash out? Because you're just too damn lazy to do it. That's what it says about you. It's so crazy. As I get older, it's like, my dad would always be like, just somebody having pink hair is not a thing, but like, it's not where you go. It's not bad that they have pink hair, but the pink hair shows you something about them that is not good. And I was like, oh, you're crazy. You're just old and da da da. And now I see it. Now I see it. If you leave your roaches in the ashtray, man, it doesn't mean that you're a bad person. However, if you do that, I know what type of person you are. And yeah, it's a big generalization, but like, I'm 89 to 93% right. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Probably no. Yeah, it is what it is. Um, so don't do that. And second off, everybody always needs to brag. Always needs to brag about how good their weed is. Hey bro, look at that. Pull the phone out with the flashlight. You see that? It's gas, bro. You see that orange on there, bro? That's that's gas, bro. Straight from the plug, bro. And I love it. Everybody's the plug. Everybody's the plug. If anybody comes in with more than a cut, it's like, yeah, man, yo, bro, you got to scale. You got to scale. Why? Why? You can't eyeball it. You're not a professional. That's what it's. Okay. See, you're not a professional. These people are part time. You're part time. You're just doing this. You're just doing this like as like the old ladies is bagging groceries at Giant Eagle. They ain't trying to go anywhere. They're not trying to reach upper management. They're just there. Listen, I'm just passing time because I can't be at home with my husband all day because all he does is watch NASCAR and yell at me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and his libido is spiked. The mine's down through the bottom of the basement and everything. So they bag groceries. That's what those kind of people are, bro. You got to see this. But listen, I have been in sessions with people who have pounds and pounds, and they don't need to say a word about it. They just roll up. Hey, bro. There you go, bro. That's real deal. That's professionals. You guys out here with like 6 grams, and you're like, oh boy, we're getting high today. Oh, are you, bro? Are you really with 6? What's that gonna do, huh? Oh, going to the moon, bro. No, no, you're not. You won't even make it to, I don't even know, the east side of the city from here, bro. Like, it's an absolute joke. It's an absolute joke. But anyhow, I don't like that. I really don't like that. They always had the best. And my favorite thing, bro, my favorite thing is when people come in, they're like, everything now, the big craze now, apparently among you schmucks, is the bags, the vacuum seal package, bro. It's cookies, bro. It's runts, it's bro. And I'm seeing things that I know for a fact are not real. I know for look, you mean to tell me that there's a strain called fiery hot Cheetos? Really, somebody made flaming hot Cheeto weed, bro? I'm sure they did. I'm sure. Yeah, that's not somebody just printing that onto a package, right? Come on. And they'll get and be like, no, bro, it's real. Like, I swear, like, my guy got this from the West Coast. Listen, let me tell you something. It's not from the West Coast, bro. You know where it's from? It's from right next door. You know what I'm saying? It's from somebody up the street. It's from somebody that somebody has a vacuum sealer. They've got 1,000 of those bags that they ordered off the internet, and they got some regular ass weed. And what they do is they throw it in the bag, they vacuum seal it, and they give it right to you for medical price. But come on, you can't be that stupid. You can't be. It's an absolute, and that's another thing that bothered me. It's like part of the issue. It's like, oh, okay, so you do that, right? So you're that dumb about that. You're the type. You're the type of person to give me the wrong change. You know how you used to do that at Rite Aid? Like you wait, you go to nighttime shift, be like, give them a $20 bill, and then be like, the change is like 10, and then you ask for a change for the yo, can you break this down into a 5 and 5 ones or whatever? And they'll be like, here, and you can be like, oh no, I gave you a 20 and you only gave me 10 back. Oh, okay, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because they're half a retard anyhow. Like it doesn't even matter. So that's what it tells me about you. Is like you can't use your better judgment to be like, oh, well, yeah, I'm sure it's real. I'm sure Flamin' Hot Cheetos is a real strain, bro. Yes, you know, see now, and that's it. I just get fired up about it. I get fired up when I start talking about it because, like, man, I just see idiots everywhere I go, and I get tired. It's tiring. It's tiring, and I'm sorry I stutter so much. I'm lately. This is what I'm saying. I need alpha brain. Like my words have been escaping me at an all time high lately. I'll be talking and then I can't think of the words to finish a sentence. And it is just so bothersome. Like my mind is in so many places and I'm thinking about so many things. Like it's literally wild. Like conversations are hard for me. Like conversations are really hard for me anymore because I'm so out there that like talking to somebody about like one thing and staying focused and trying to describe it because I don't know, man. I live in my head so much, like plotting and making ideas, like describing things with words, almost as like it's like frustrating at this point. Like it's just because I'm bad at it. I'm just bad at it because I don't do it a lot. Most of my like real conversations are with myself. I just been staying quiet a lot lately. Like no need to explain yourself to people that don't get it. People that aren't on your level or aren't chasing what you're chasing, bro. I'm learning that like there's no need to waste your time trying to explain yourself. Hey, what's up? How you doing today? When you clock into work, right? Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? You know, you could say what's up, yeah, chat to him later, but like, yo, bro, don't talk. You don't need to give yourself away to somebody who doesn't get it, and that's just I feel like that a lot lately, and I feel like I'm around a lot of people like that. That it's not worth my time trying to explain, what I'm doing and what I'm trying to do because they don't care. They won't understand. And it doesn't interest them, frankly. So I keep my mouth shut. And therefore, I'm losing practice with conversation, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I'm devolving. I'm devolving. But it is what it is, man. I got nothing else, man. It's 420. Have a good one, man. Roll up a fatty, smoke a big bong, do some great dabs, man. Eat an edible, have some fun with your friends, bro. Realistically, that's what it's all about. Have a good time, enjoy yourself with people. But like, you know what I'm saying? Don't let this be the one day you do it. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy people all the time, every day. Shout out to you. I'll see you next week. Smiles for miles, baby.